Hello everybody. So as I started filming my car back in April of 2020, which is right up here, all these older cars, all these Panther platforms, and not necessarily Panthers, but all these land yachts and all these giant American cars that I'm so fond of started speaking to me. And what I mean by that is that now I'm just driving around and, I'm not necessarily looking for these cars, but man, when I do in big time. And the funny thing is, at least for now, they've been unlocked. I am amazed. Now, not all of them are always unlocked. So, for example, on this lot, I'm at some sort of a mom and pop shop. I don't even know their name. I don't see it. But, like, for example, that Cadillac is unlocked. But that Cadillac, that DeVille is unlocked. But that Allante is unlocked. So, and then there is from the 60s or 70s Land Cruiser that is also locked. But anyway, I just, I really wish I had started this sooner, but still better late than never. So anyway, so I'm at this mom and pop lot, and then I saw this thing, and I immediately got attracted to this top. So although it's seen better days, let's see if I can kind of zoom out, but the fact of the matter is, it's a Panther platform. It's a Mercury Grand Marquis. It's similar to the one I filmed earlier, but it's got this Vogue top. It says Montigua on it by E&G, so I'm guessing that's called the Montigua top. I can only guess. Now, obviously, it's seen better days. It's splitting. It looks like it was somebody tried repairing it, because I can't imagine this white stuff, this glue type material was original. But obviously I'm not buying this car because it's much older, and I love these cars, but not necessarily I want to buy every single one of them. But anyway, this is a Grand Marquis LS, and I don't know what year it is, but I will be looking at it, and I just can't help myself. Like, these cars are so amazing to me, and they're so interesting, and I wish, someday when the time comes to replace this thing, I'll replace it with something else. Not necessarily a Mercury Grand Marquis, but, some other type of vehicle that I like. So anyway, let's look in here. So it's an LS. So the one that I reviewed previously was a GS. So this one, being an LS, should be a little bit more luxurious, I am guessing. So look at this. So first of all, what year? Year. Where is the sticker? I don't see a sticker. Not on the door, not down here. So the sticker must have fallen off. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll find some other indicator what year it is. Oh, all right. Let me pause for a second, and I'm gonna look in the glove box to see if I can find any indication as to what year. All right, that was an epic failure, because in the glove box there's a registration card, but it's a registration card for an 05 Acura MDX, so who knows. Anyway, I don't know, 92, 95, 97, pick your poison. I'm gonna look to see what kind of body styles, what years these body styles existed. I'll be posting it on the screen. So anyway, look at this. The battery, although appears to be working, the seat does not move forward. The back works, but anyway. All right, you have the pull handles. Okay, nice, and it is kind of shaking a little bit. You have these same type of switches, and this thing is all rocking and kind of wanting to fall out. You have standard looking gauges, 94,000. This car actually has less miles than my 06 Lincoln Town Car, if it is indeed, didn't roll over. But yeah, temps, oil, fuel, volts. What else do you need? Turn signals, nice. Turn the same way, although this one has a little chrome bit, but kind of like in a town car, but got a little extra chrome here. Rear defrost is back here. So again, I don't understand sometimes why manufacturers decide to put things where they do. You have very basic climate control. Okay, I take that, I accept that, but there's not enough place to put a button for a rear defrost, so they decided to stick it right here. Oh well. All right, you have pedal brake for emergency. You have a hood release. Nice. I will lift the hood on this thing. I didn't lift the hood on the other one I filmed, so might as well. You have this cruise control, nice, very, very basic. Let's see. The horn is actually here. Yeah, it works. All right, radio, cassette, classic Ford. Although it looks like somebody wants to take it out, or at least try to take it out, because it doesn't sit back there enough. Climate control, we already know. Clock, nice. Cup holders with a missing cigarette lighter, bit dirty. So this is a smoker's car. I should probably mention that. It does smell like smoke. It does have some cigarette holes in the seats, but man, why are these seats so comfortable? Why, oh why, oh why? They are cloth, surprisingly. For an LS, probably leather was optional. You don't have anything but Ford thing in here. You do have lumbar. And it actually works, surprisingly. All right, seat belt. Visors, you got double visors in here, although, all right, what was that? Okay, there you go. It seems to have broken off of its little mounting place. So, these, nice. Let's look in the back. Totally nerding out again. Let's look at the trunk. Let's look at the trunk first, since I'm out. Oh, look at this Grand Marquis logo. It's beginning to peel off. Broom. Maybe it's owned by a witch. Yeah, I mean, these things are heavy, giant trunks. Oh, it's got a license plate, surprisingly. I just noticed that. And it's expired registration, but still. All right, so what do we have back here? Got some trash back here. So this seat is all the way back. So with the seat all the way back, it's not that roomy for your legs, for my legs. But these seats are amazing. Just unbelievable. You know what? Just make these seats, please. Whoever's listening and making cars these days, make these seats in normal cars. Make these seats in Civics. Make these seats in Sentras, in Hyundais. Even, who cares? Just make these seats in SUVs. These seats are unbefreaking-weavable. Nobody needs sporty cars. I mean, those people who do, they will buy sporty cars. But people like me, and I'm sure lots of other people, will buy these cars. Got the touchpad here. I like these Opera lights, made by the same company, ENG. Now, I've never been too big of a fan of these roofs. Honestly, like, I never dreamed of having a car like this. I mean, I like to look at them, but never really want to be the one owning a car like this. There you go. Ooh, it's the same engine. See, so that's a good example. So it's from the same era as that 92 Lincoln Town Car I filmed not too long ago. Oh, look at all this crap. You see, if this is not taken care of over there by the air intake, it's going to start leaking. Yeah, look, it's pretty much the same engine as that Lincoln Town Car. Pretty much the same. Battery, some sort of markings. What is it, 626? I don't know what that means. Yeah, so same engine. But the hood locks. All right, guys and girls. Although according to YouTube analytics, it's 90, I think 8-point-some% is guys, and only 1-point-some% is ladies who are watching my videos. So I can say guys for everyone. I appreciate the ladies watching as well. So, oh crap, I just stepped in the world giant puddle with my socks and sandal combo. So anyway, sorry, I get so excited I can't help myself. Ooh, you know what? Before I go, let's look. Does this thing have rust on the seat rails? Yes, it does. So I honestly think that this is like the curse of these cars. Like, there's just no way. Like, I've seen, you know what? I didn't look at the rust for that Lincoln Town Car. Now I kind of regret that. But I'm almost certain, like they all do. So I guess it kind of makes me feel a little better. Oh man, look at this gasket. The door gasket got chewed up over the years. And I'm surprised that the sticker for this car kind of is not there. But who cares? Like, I know this generation is quite old, from the 90s. So probably if Lincoln Town Cars ran in that body style, that squared off body style, 90 through 97. So this is between 1990 and 1997. You know, you pick your poison. All right, you know what? Since this video is only 10 minutes long, let's just walk around, man. I mean, it's not my birthday yet. It's in a few more weeks, but it's almost like my birthday. Look at this Toyota Land Cruiser. Look at this. It is locked. I checked it out because I was like, oh my God, can I just sit in it? But you can see kind of the inside. It's very, very utilitarian. Nothing like the Land Cruiser, you know, today. And then you have whatever these do. I guess you can fold the windshield down, and I guess these are like the tie down points. Man, look at this. Oh, there's a Lexus LX. So here's a good comparison. Here's a Toyota Land Cruiser. All right, okay, good. Very Jeep looking thing. There's actually a Jeep down there and a Land Rover. So, but anyway, here's an original Land Cruiser, and then here's a Lexus LX 450, which is a Lexus version of a Toyota Land Cruiser. So they've obviously gone a long way in making, you know, Land Cruisers and Toyotas way more luxurious and larger and more powerful, and it is locked, but that's a good comparison. But what is not locked, and I already approached it, is this Cadillac Allante. Now, I watched several videos, and you know, there's a more popular, obviously, YouTubers out there than me, but you know, there's a famous Tyler Hoover of Hoover's Garage and The Wizard, and they have the whole thing about Cadillac Allantes or whatever. So here's a Cadillac Allante. I've never seen an Allante up close and personal. I know they existed. I know this was like an attempt to work with the Italians and bringing some sort of a fancy Cadillac that was like shipped all over the world and ended up in the US, and nobody really wanted it. But I've never been up close and personal here to one. Here's that Pininfarina. Not quite sure why they had to do that though. Why couldn't they, at Cadillac, why couldn't they make this thing without this very complex supply chain? Why couldn't they just make it here in the US or in Mexico or whatever, you know, whatever cars were made back then? Like, well, what's the big deal? Like, this is not some kind of drastic design. But in any case, you have nice Allante. This is weird. Like, this is like etched in there. I don't know, is it supposed to scream premium? But then you have these metal badges just glued on, so I don't know, don't understand. This one does look like a removable hardtop, and it's open. So, you know what that means. I am jumping inside an Allante. Now, this is very uncomfortable for me to sit like this, but all the seat controls are right here. So let's move. You know what? The battery's dead. Oh, come on. Well, it's okay. Beggars can be choosers. So I love the fact that I'm able to find this car. So let's look at this. So this one, God, I need to get out so I can see what year it is. What year is this? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. 06 of 89. So this could be an 89 or a 2000. I'm sorry, 89 or 90. I skipped a decade. So cars from GM. So look at this. You have Cadillac, Allante, and Pininfarina logo. So cars from that era, obviously they weren't too good from Cadillac. So they decided to partner up with another manufacturer. Oh well. But because of that, all these switch gears, everything is different. So look, like I've never seen GM switches like this. Yeah, so this is, okay, so it's dead. Now also, I don't really understand what this is. So this is like a, oh, okay. So this is the door pull. Okay, so I'm guessing this is unlocked and this is to lock it? What a weird switch. Also, memory. I've never seen a GM switch like this before for memory seats. I definitely have never seen seat controls like this from GM, from Cadillac, except for this car. Seat belt, okay. Yeah, this is a removable hardtop. You can kind of see the levers right there. Same thing goes here. So check this out. Cadillac. Obviously this is pre-airbag era, but yeah, this is not working. So look at this. This is cruise control. I can only guess this is a cruise control. Oh my God, look at this stalk. What is this? What kind of stalk is this? First of all, look how thin it is. How can I even capture this? Okay, sorry, pardon my outfit there, but all right, this has got to be the weirdest switch gear I've ever seen. You have interior panel lights, fog lights, twilight sentinel, that's their delay. Hazard light is right here. Wow. Now I can't turn it on. It does require the locking thing. The lock bolt is exactly the same as a GM from that era. I can't, view these gauges because I don't have, the key, obviously. But holy crap! Look at this. Look at it on this side. So you have cruise control buttons on off here, but then this is probably set and then resume whatever after you press the brake. Mirrors, left, right, and then you have this pad. Wiper control, okay. Wash, and this is the headlight washing. That's a European thing. American cars usually don't do that. Then you have these buttons, trip, okay. Display on off, English metric, once again, more of a European thing. You have the cooler, hotter, off, econ, okay, normal. I don't know, how many buttons do you think there are? Let me count them. Screw it. Okay, so information center, tune, bass, okay, scan, presets, for some reason only 5. Play, program, stop, eject. Okay, so this is an electronic eject from a cassette. Seek. All right, and then the shifter, you have Pininfarina logo where nobody can see it down there. You have this beefy aircraft inspired shifter thing with some vinyl covering over it. Ashtray, let's see. It doesn't smell like it was smoked in. Nope. There you go, original Cadillac Pininfarina Allante, whatever. Fuel door, trunk release. Very strange. So this is, I don't know, this is a trade-in or somebody else's car. And it's weird, you have this, when you lift the armrest, there's just this safe-looking thing. Wow. And then the glove box. I think the glove box is actually locked. So there's a weird pull here. I can't open this. Allante. Leather is very stiff. This is not like any Cadillac, I tell you. And the seats are not like any Cadillac. Surprisingly, I can see what's in the trunk from inside. Not sure if that's by design or something broken here. Anyway, let's count the buttons. Just, I'm going to just count on the dash. Let's not count the steering wheel. Let's just count, like, from here. All right. And I'm going to count, like, the toggle switches as well. So 1, 2. 63 buttons. And I didn't even count, that these have 2 functions. And, these, wow, 63 buttons. That's a bit of an overkill, I think. Why so many buttons? Anyway, wow, so I am really enjoying this. This is nice. So once again, battery's dead. These things just flop down. Oh, well, this one holds, but this one just flops down. So probably not too comfortable driving like this. Yeah, guys. Oh, man. Don't think I would ever find this car if it wasn't for my thirst for YouTube videos. And it's got a flat tire for some reason. Well, not a flat tire, it's got a donut on it. So, all right, guys, it is raining, it is drizzling, it's humid, it is hot. But yours truly is out there to hunt for some cool cars. So thank you all so much for liking, subscribing, and commenting. Keep me going. Please keep it up. I know that a lot of you are watching who are not subscribers, so this is my first ever official request. Guys, if you're watching, please help me out. Please subscribe. I will definitely return the favor. Thank you so much, and you enjoy yourself.